I want to show you where a pig once was. That's not mine, that's somebody else's. There's their dinner plate. At least that's edible to a crow. Crow or pigeon or somebody will come and grab that. No, there's a pigeon now, or the crow. That's crow. Crow talk for get out of my space. I want that grub. Let me cover several things here. I'll start off with 3 videos that I've just uploaded. The 2 ones, that's E1 and E2. I couldn't figure out how to spell eclipse. Yeah, I can dig up my dictionary, but today I just put E1, E2. People figure that out. Now there's one I just posted a couple of days ago. I forgot to post it. I think I forgot to post it because it still has the original. Now when I shoot it on my camera, the camera will give it a weird number. So I usually go back and change it to something interesting. So I titled that one PIR side of Monument Hill. That's what that one is. That's what that is. The raceway side of the hill. I think that's what it is because I didn't really watch the video all the way through. I just watched the first few seconds of it. Now I don't do any serious editing of videos, and I really should. Need to get in that habit, but I'm still working for a living, so I got to kind of limit my time on videos. I don't have time to sit down and edit the videos. I could probably make my videos more interesting if I did sit down and edit them. Now I've got a job I've got to do as soon as I finish everything here. As I finish this video, go do that job. It's next to some lakes. It's part of Avondale here. Some lakes with some ducks, and sometimes there's people fishing over there. So I think they do stock those, or there are fish in there. So you will see people. You used to see people with boats over there. You can't swim in there, but you can run a little paddle boat. Used to. I don't see anybody anymore. So I don't know if you can't or if it's just people just choose not to. I don't know. But anyway, I'll get at least one video. I've got my camera, so I'll either put them in my phone or my camera, whatever I feel like. I got to do those jobs first. It's starting to warm up a little bit. You got to check some air conditioners. It's kind of hard to check them. Hard to accurately check the refrigerant level when it's cool like it is right now. But this lady did call me. I've got 2 or 3 service calls. I don't want to wait till the last minute when it gets 110 degrees to do all my service stuff, because then I'll be too busy. But anyway, spreading those 2 videos there on my pickup. I checked the oil this morning and it had oil in it. I've had that leak. I dumped a can of that leak seal. It said guaranteed, but that doesn't normally mean anything. So maybe the stuff will buy me some time. Oh, maybe it'll work and I can wait till midsummer. I'll probably find another engine in a junkyard somewhere. Either find an engine that I think will run, put it in there, and use that, and go through the engine center. That engine still runs pretty good. So what I could probably, it's using oil. You could probably do, if I can buy some time, just plan it out. It may like take over a weekend. Have all the parts, pull out, do the pan gasket, do the rear main seal, do the valve cover seals. Now I might do the seals on the valves, get a spraying tool, do all those, or I might just do the rear crankshaft seal. I've got to kind of plan that out. That's one nice thing about being a mechanic, and you know how to nurse something along, because I've certainly nursed equipment along, longer than somebody that didn't know what they were doing. I was going to cover 1 or 2 more things here, and I forgot what they were, because when I do these videos from my favorite download site, I don't normally have a list compiled. I was going to comment on some of the single female YouTube content creators. Now I am still working for a living, so I'm not in a position where I can take off and do YouTube full time. But if somebody was around here, somebody called me up and said, "James, I'm close to you, and I've got some mechanical problems. Can you come over here and help me?" I sure would. But we would do some very cute selfies, as long as you're female and moderately interesting. Now, guy, we'd do a selfie, but it wouldn't be the cutesy selfie. Now I'm gonna compile my list of single female YouTube content creators some other time, ones that if they call me. and said, hey, I got some mechanical problems. Yeah, I'd go help you. Dick, you want to send me an email so we can exchange phone numbers? You got my word of the gentleman. I won't harass you or, anything like that. But if if we do exchange phone numbers, yeah, I'm going to say, hey, we got to do that collab video. I'm not going to be mean about it, but it's something I'd really love to do. I think we could sit down and figure something we both find interesting. Again, you got my words of gentleman. I'll behave myself. Now, there's another lady I've commented on. I've got this about 2 or 3 that work retail. I'm not going to identify them. You may be watching my videos. I have no idea. I'm not going to comment on one another. I'm going to save her for the last this video. One other video, other content creator. But there's a lady that now I've got a problem on reading. Ladies, sometimes I've misread ladies many times. The last one that she's openly friendly, and I misinterpreted her. So I just commented. I said, "Oh, you do have a family, husband, and kids and stuff." And she goes, "Oh, I guess she realized that she was being friendly, and I was misinterpreting her actions." And she goes, "Don't you know I'm lesbian? My life partner is another woman." So I said, "Oh, okay, that's cool." I certainly misread her, but this other lady. Now, I have no idea where you're coming from, but short of you dragging me back in the back room and stripping naked and saying you're going to fulfill all my female fantasies before I let you go from this room. If you do something like that, I won't be misunderstanding your intentions. You follow where I'm going with it. Now, the last comment I'll make, I haven't heard, she hasn't made a video in over a year, but her last video did say that she's quitting YouTube. So that's probably what she's done. Is Alyssa Vanilla? She may be watching my videos. Hey, chick, if you make one more video just saying that you're fine, make periodic videos saying that you're fine, everything's going fine for you. If you're watching my videos, that's Alyssa Vanilla. Now, if I had been with you, she had a vehicle that had some severe mechanical problems. Yeah, if I'd been with you, I could have figured that out. She'd had some, you'd still be driving it. You might have made 2 or 3 trips to the self-service auto wrecking yard. You might have picked up a handful of parts, have them with us. We'd have a whole bin full of used parts. I got to wrap up this video. Go call that lady. Go do that job. Starting to warm up. You take my sweater off. Bye from Sam's Club parking lot. Leave you in the. How did that one? I used to listen to on the radio. I used to love to listen to the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Yeah, I don't remember I think I could pick it up on KSL. At night, you could barely pick it up. It was out of Salt Lake City. You could pick it up with a really good radio, and the guy would leave you with. Because I used to listen to religious stuff like that. They'd have a prayer in the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. It's really cool. I'd like to have a kid. I don't know if they still do it or not. The guy would say, "I will leave you in the shadow of the Wasatch Range, one of the mountains they had up there. Let's see. I leave you in the shadow of the everlasting mountains." That's the way he would leave it. But this is too far away from the shadows. But if KSL still doing that, I have no idea because I haven't listened to that since I was a kid. Okay, bye from Sam's Club.